Hi, my name is Jessica Harrington, and I'm the criminal justice teacher at CBAC in Warren, Arkansas. This is my project number 3 for my educational psychology class and for the MAT program at UAM. I'm comparing and contrasting the behavioral and learning theories versus the social learning theories in education. This is my introduction. Learning is defined as a change in an individual caused by experience that may be intentional or unintentional. The central challenge to teaching or instructing is presenting students with the right stimuli that will allow them to focus their attention and mental effort in order to acquire important skills. Behavioral learning theories. 2 behavioral learning researchers we are studying are Pavlov and Skinner. They studied the relationship between behavior and consequences. Behavioral learning theory has its own language to describe how consequences of behavior shapes later behavior. Pavlov's classical conditioning showed us that behavioral learning can affect what we once thought was involuntary, reflexive, and salivation behaviors. An example of conditioned stimuli is by Pavlov's pairing of ringing the bell with giving the dog meat. And this study showed us that the dog will salivate when the bell rings because it shows us that the dog knows what that bell means. When he hears the bell ring, even if he doesn't smell or see the food, he hears the bell and he knows that means he's going to eat some meat. Skinner's operant conditioning study showed us that if the individual's behavior is immediately followed by a pleasurable consequence, then the individual will engage in that behavior most often. Skinner described operant conditioning by which reinforcers and punishers shape the behavior. Social learning theories have been developed by Albert Bandura, and that accepts most of the principles of behavioral theories, but it focuses on the effects of cues on behavior and on internal mental processes, emphasizing the effects of thought on action and action on thought. An example of social learning is learning vicariously through someone else's shared experiences via observing or hearing their experiences. Bandura's modeling and observational learning of social theory is that modeling is the imitation of others' behavior and of vicarious experience via learning from others' successes or failures. Bandura felt that much of human learning is not shaped by its consequences, but it is more efficiently learned directly from a model. Bandura's no-trial learning is when students can produce the correct response immediately without a shaping process. Bandura's analysis of operational learning involves 4 phases: attention, retention, reproduction, and motivational phases. In summary, learning involves the process of gaining abilities that are not innate. Innate means born with. So learning also depends on experiences, including feedback from the environment. In behavioral learning, reinforcers increase the frequency of a behavior and punishers decrease the behavior's frequency. Also, stimuli, which serves as cues for indicating which behavior will be reinforced or punished. In social learning, learning is achieved via observational learning and self-regulated learning. Modeling may be done directly or vicariously involving the 4 phases, and students should be taught to have their own expectations for their own performances and to reinforce themselves. This is my works cited. Thank you.